they're cute when they're babies. They get weird when they're ugly.
Welcome to We're Friends No Matter What, right? Episode 7 with me. I have the most people we've ever had. I have Forrest Slater, Isaac Robinson, Jenica Brady, and Kate Pearson, and myself.
Grant Pearson.
Who's yourself? Yeah, I'm like, you should probably, just in case.
It's me, Grant.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, this is the largest we have. 5 people. Pretty exciting.
Ooh.
Damn.
I really hate that as soon as I hit record, you guys have nothing to talk about.
Hey,
I
hey, it's not my
have
fault.
something
You gotta
No,
record
you're
the right
doing
time.
your intro right now. We were just waiting for
Or
the
waiting
intro
for you to be
over.
like, intro's over. Let me talk, Grant. I have so many things I want to say.
That's why we need to ditch the intro, guys.
Okay, but when
So
you
you're
guys
against intros?
Absolutely.
She's against intros. Are you guys for or against
I'm
intros?
I'm for music intros.
We're talking about podcasts.
I think if you're gonna do podcasts like talking intro, just say we're friends no matter what. This is here. That's it.
No, I feel like you should like start recording when we tell you.
I'm against Grant coughing. We're
I
gonna be
feel like
audio,
you should maybe not be allowed to drink water during the podcast, so that doesn't happen.
so Grant doesn't die while. Just
I
save
tried-
him halfway through it.
I just wrong pipe, guys.
Nice.
Wrong pipe. Oh man, I'm sorry. I coughed.
It's okay, everybody. If you're wondering, he looks like he's blue in the face. Doesn't have enough oxygen, but he'll make it.
Oh my goodness.
Do you know that if you try to inhale water, it makes that happen, Grant?
Really?
You're
I
don't
had,
supposed
try
to,
to
you're supposed to
inhale
drink
water.
it, not breathe it.
I had no idea.
I know, like people sometimes get confused when they're swimming.
Well, thank you very much.
People die that way.
Goodness.
So Isaac has something he wants to share with us.
Oh,
I do.
yeah?
What
is
was it? What are we talking about?
Here's what happened. Before the podcast started, Isaac was like, "Oh, there was this one time," and I was like, "No,
Yeah.
Isaac, hold it for the podcast."
I thought you silenced your phone.
Hey, if my mom called me. This is important.
Oh.
Can
One
you,
second.
You can answer
Oh,
on
answer
the
it.
podcast.
Hi, Mom. I am at Grant's. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're doing the little podcast thing. It's pretty fun. What's up?
Tell her to say hi.
Is it? Trampoline flying away? Really? Cool. Well, I will. How's your foot, Grant? My mom wants to know.
It's swollen but good.
He says it's swollen but good. I think he's lying though. No, he looks good. He looks good. Yeah, he's been walking without crutches for a while.
Yeah, since like
No,
February.
but yeah, for a while. Yeah, he's good. All right. Love you, Mom. Thanks. Bye. So everybody, that was my mom.
It's alright. I'm just going to leave it in.
So sorry, I did have something to say and I forget what it was. See, that's why we need to record these things.
I know, but the truth is, I just wanted to have good content for the pod.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
So you have to remember, you started with, there was this one time. Does that help?
No. What were we talking about?
I don't
We
know,
talked
but
about animals. We talked about something before
I
that.
honestly feel like what you were about to say was probably irrelevant to the topic of the conversation. So I don't know that now.
I completely agree with Kate.
Well, you know what? You know what? Maybe I do have something to say. You guys suck.
That's alright.
Wait,
I
is
don't-
that what you have to say?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
No, I think you guys are great. I didn't mean it. Jenica looked really sad when I said it, and I felt kind of bad.
Sticks and stones. I get it all day from Forrest.
Just sticks and stones, not the
Never heard
words.
nothing.
Just the sticks and stones.
He throws sticks and stones at me.
That's fair.
That's kind of harsh. It's like, like maybe pens, but not sticks and stones.
Pens and stones.
Yeah. Maybe a crumpled up piece of paper.
Whatever it is,
That's
he
it,
throws
though.
them all
Mhm.
day.
Yeah.
All
It's
day long.
outrageous.
You guys were talking about things you learned later in life that you should have known before.
That was after.
Well, the word afternoon, I didn't understand why it was like afternoon until like a couple years ago. It's like because it's
Oh, because
actually
it's
afternoon.
afternoon.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's so funny.
I had an
Oh, silly
epiphany like that
goose.
once. I can't remember the word, but I've had those.
That's the epiphany didn't last very long.
That was really good.
He's still in the dark about it to this
I
day.
do think it is pretty funny though how much I was like I had so many things to say before we started this, and now I'm like my mind's blank. Just like when I go to a test, you know, you go up to a test and you're like I know everything. And you walk in, you sit down, and you're like, shoot, I don't know anything. I was trying to say shoot, and I almost swear. And then
This podcast
then
is
you did swear.
unfiltered.
what's up?
And then you did swear.
And I almost did.
No, you just.
Bleep it out. Later.
Soon we are gonna have to censor things because we're trying to get monetized. Just kidding.
Nobody
Joe
wants to hear this.
Rogan's-
We haven't talked about
Oh.
anything. Who would want to listen to this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, but we should talk so everyone else knows about this. Is that cool animal? What was it called? It was
Oh
like the,
no, not this again.
I thought it was sweet. You guys didn't know about it, imagine they probably don't
Was
know
it
about
a
it either.
man fox?
The maned fox, MANED
The maned
fox,
wolf.
and sorry, maned wolf. Yeah, sorry, maned wolf that looks like a
You
fox.
guys were close enough.
It looks like a moose legs are put onto a
That's a
fox.
good description,
That is
actually.
very good.
Ju-
description.
just
My
look it
first
up,
thought was,
And you'll be like, what the hell is that?
A werewolf
Yeah.
from Harry Potter.
Exactly.
That was
Yeah.
my first thought.
The
when I saw
teacher.
it. Yeah, Lupin.
Lupin.
Did you guys know that Lupin means wolf in...
I did know that.
Oh, I got Jen. Jen's face lit up.
Jen just found something out today.
And like in the classifications, how you have like the actual name that everybody knows it, then it has its scientific
Probably-
classification.
is it Latin? Or is it
Latin
just-
maybe?
Yeah, it's some
In
kind of Latin
language
thing.
or something. It means
Yeah.
wolf.
Wow. I heard
I blew Jen's mind.
that you did. I heard in another movie that Vader means father in German. I've never fact checked that.
Yeah,
but
you heard that in Pitch Perfect 1
yes,
or
I
something?
know. But his name is Darth Father. So, I mean, it kind of gave that away if you knew German.
Guys, it
If
was
that's
really
true, that would be
awkward.
awesome. I never looked into it either.
I'm looking it up.
I watched
I'm
the
looking
first
it up right now.
episode of Star Wars recently, and
Well,
I
the
was
first
like-
or the fourth, as in the first movie?
I don't know.
I hate that
Episode
people do
1.
this.
The one with little Anakin.
So
Nice.
Episode one.
Okay.
Episode 1.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Yes,
I was just trying to
yeah.
make sure because they don't go in chronological
I
order when they made it.
understand.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, so I saw Anakin, and his name was Anakin Skywalker, and I was like, oh my gosh, does he become Darth Vader? And Luke, yeah, no, yeah.
Here, let me finish my thought. Okay, so
When did you find this out?
Like
Please tell me this wasn't like yesterday.
no, it was like a month or two ago.
What world have you lived in? Like everyone knows that. Even if you haven't watched it, you know that's how that goes.
No, I know.
so okay, so
Oh God.
first thing. Vader is father in German,
Okay. Cool.
except for it's spelled Vater.
Oh, so they
not
lied.
Vader.
Oh.
So, but it's still, I would say it's pronounced the same.
Pretty close.
Second thought. Jen said, or not Jen, Kate said she watched the first episode, or the first Star Wars,
Mhm.
and then you said which one. There's only one, Star Wars 1.
I know. I just want to make sure she wasn't confused because she got confused with Anakin becoming Darth Vader. So I just
okay,
wanted to
but
make
you
sure
didn't
we're on the
know
right
that
movie.
before.
Right, but I mean, some people are like, oh, did you watch like the fourth one because how they came out
Yeah.
is 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when you say the first one, you mean the one.
I get what you're
Okay.
saying. Yeah.
This
yeah.
happened at
Okay.
your cabin with
Technically, if you
No, it
buy
did.
DVDs, they're all labeled correctly, like 1 through 3, which even those are really 4, 5, 6, and then 4, 5, 6. Like they're all labeled correctly.
Yeah.
Anyway, it
I'm
just
ex-
bugs me.
I'm excited to do a Star Wars marathon so I can finally put everything together.
Me too.
Because-
we started watching it and then we were on the phone with Jeff.
And he was like, please wait for us.
Yeah, and then we were up at Jen's cabin over the weekend, and I was like, I can't watch the new Star Wars that just came out because I promised my brother that we would watch.
Oh, is that is it a TV series now?
Yeah,
With the
it,
same
like-
people. Isn't it Hayden Christensen and
I want to say so.
what's his name? The guy who played Obi-Wan. Ian McGregor.
Sure.
Yeah, that's who it is.
But so we promised Jeff that we would watch it.
If I were you, I'd just watch it and then tell him you didn't.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I'm a better brother than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeff's gonna listen to this.
Yeah. Hey, they. I tried to test them, Jeff. It was for you. Okay, and they passed.
I can't wait to have Jeff on here. It's gonna
Dog,
be such
Jeff
a
can listen to
goofball.
the podcast. You should send it to him.
Can he?
Yeah.
Well, it does swear.
Oh wait.
If you
Yeah,
guys
Yeah,
would just keep your
freaking
mouth
Isaac, that
clean.
guy. Yeah.
I've never said a swear word in my entire life. I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't said a damn swear word in my
What's your
life.
favorite swear word?
I just
Can I
told
guess?
You, I've never said a swear word in
Wait,
my entire
Forrest,
life.
can I guess what your favorite swear words
You
are?
most definitely can.
Yes. So I'm gonna do like a top 3 maybe.
Okay.
Okay. I think you really do like the word bitch. That's got to be up there.
Oh, that's my favorite one of all time.
Yes, I nailed it.
I was about to say I already know his favorite because him and Sean both said both of theirs were bitch was their favorite.
It's just, it just like rolls off the tongue good. It's,
Yeah.
It's just usable in so many like instances and stuff.
I do
It's-
like that one as well.
Shortly after we came home from New York, I had Jen text Sean, bitch. And then he called and he goes, thanks for making my day.
It's just so
Well, I'm just thinking of that because we watched that little that little show from Key and Peele again. That's
really?
the one. That's what we watched when we were there. Remember
What did we watch?
the Key and Peele where they just.
Oh, yes. Yes.
That's
the
where
Key
that's
and Peele.
from. Where it's just this. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
actually said that? He's like, yeah, and he like looks away to make sure his wife isn't near him,
And I said, bitch.
and they end up in outer space. It's really funny.
it's too good.
If you haven't seen that one, it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I think your other top and the other ones in the top 3 is probably damn and then the F word for sure.
Do I say the F word? I swear
You don't
I.
use the F word
I
nearly
say
as
it
much,
like
but I
underneath
think
my breath all the time. Actually,
You
I'm
do.
really bad at it.
well, it's just a thing. It's
Like just like completely, but it's never out loud. Like that's not one I usually use in public or in front of people. But it's like underneath my breath.
yeah.
That's fair.
What was I right though?
Damn is just like part of my language. I don't even realize that's a swear word anymore, even though it is.
Fair enough.
That's
'Cause
why
it's
I'm
part
with
of my
hell.
language.
Same with hell, yeah.
But yeah, you were spot on with top curse words used and favorite.
I know it. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Oh, my goodness.
We done now? Feels like 30 minutes to me.
That was a quick 30 minutes,
Yeah,
bro.
it was a quick 30 minutes. Anyway, so I was thinking the other day, like, about creative outlets. Obviously, like, my biggest creative outlet right now is this podcast. And
Big facts.
finally turning it into, hopefully, video. What are some of your guys' creative outlets?
Mine was Heyday until it got ripped from me.
I would.
Wait, what do you mean it got ripped from you?
Would you say that's creative?
No. Well, yeah, kind of.
Would that is that mindless? Is that more mindless?
That's more like a I feel like that'd be more like a meditation kind of thing, right? Where you're just kind of like not really thinking, you know? You just kind of have to do it. Like
I
it
think that
makes
was
you feel
like-
less stressed.
That was like my
De-stressor.
what I did with my time. It wasn't that creative though, but I needed to get rid of it. It was actually taking over my life. So,
So were you the kid that had like a Tamagotchi and would
yeah,
and like actually keep it alive?
yeah.
Because I remember I had one of those when I was a kid, and I will not lie, I think it was like 2 days in and that thing was dead. And I felt so bad. I was like, well, I'm never playing that again because that was just really depressing. Just killed this poor little Tamagotchi. He didn't know what was coming. His whole life ahead of him.
Poor guy.
Gone. Ripped away.
Poor guy.
They're cute when they're babies. They get weird when they're ugly. I mean, old, ugly when they're old.
We're talking just about Tamagotchis, or we're talking about like
Sorry,
things in general?
Exposed.
Tamagotchis.
Kate
I'm
thinks
talking about
old
Tommy.
people
are ugly.
I love old people. Don't
Make
you
that the
dare say
tagline.
that.
Make that the tagline. If we could put like a no, not tagline. The what's the little thing that people put on there? The thumbnail. That could be the thumbnail.
Old people are ugly.
All people are ugly.
Do you know what you
In
should do,
quotations,
bro?
Kate.
Just find some snippet of audio from the podcast and just take it completely out of context
And
and
just
throw
put
it on
on
the
it.
very first thing right when the podcast
Yes.
starts.
I like
what
that.
I'm going to do.
I actually like the idea.
Grant says that like he already had the idea.
I
You
did.
just gave him that idea, Forrest.
You definitely did.
That's how you become a good businessman. You say it
Sorry.
was your idea.
Exactly.
I really derailed the conversation.
appreciate it.
No
I
worries.
don't have a creative outlet.
Just tell
Anyone
the world.
else got a
Just
good
tell
one?
the world.
I would consider nails.
Oh, I do
You
love
make
painting
you make
nails.
friendship bracelets.
Oh, I
And
do
friendship
make
bracelets.
friends.
So you're doing artsy things. You do like a little crafter, like
Yeah,
your mom.
crafts.
I'm like a little crafty girl. I'm gonna learn how to crochet so I can. hang
Okay,
outside
there you
with
go.
people.
There's a few things.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my creative outlet. That's all, folks. What about you, Jen?
I'm really sentimental and I save like tickets and like confetti and flowers from places. And so I like make like a journal of stuff.
Cute.
Yeah, I was about to say, are
Like
you
a
making like a-
scrapbook.
So something
like a what's it called? Like not necessarily a journal, but like a
scrapbook.
scrapbook. Yes, sorry, you said it and I didn't
I
hear
did
it.
say
so
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that Jen
Yeah,
did
scrapbook.
is for each of her siblings' weddings that are her siblings that are married is she saved all of the flowers, or not all the flowers, but some of the flowers from their wedding,
Wedding and stuff like that. Kind of stamped
And
them or whatever. Were they?
and
No?
then put them into like clear acrylic,
Resin.
Oh, the resin
Yeah.
stuff. That stuff's great.
and then
Keeps it
was
alive.
like a
Look.
jewelry bowl and a couple other things, and she gave them to her
Ooh,
siblings
that's cool.
and sibling-in-laws.
Oh my god.
Wait, so basically you just put it in this like mold that you're gonna make of whatever you're gonna make, and then just put the resin in that with all the flowers. Is that-
Essentially,
Okay.
yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't
That's
think
so
you were
dope.
like putting it on like a lathe and like making it. You just had a mold, right?
No, I just have the mold and then I mix the resin and pour it.
That's cool.
So
That's actually really fun.
yeah, Jen has a couple scrapbooks that are like huge.
What's your favorite scrapbook?
Well, Grant lied. I only have one scrapbook. I have like 2 pages left though, so I almost need a new one.
Well, how big is the scrapbook?
It's like it's supposed to be like this big, but it's like this big.
That's really
So,
helpful.
so I'm
for
really
the
so I'm really
people
confused. Yeah, people who aren't here.
So it's like triple the size it's supposed to be.
Wait, so you
Because
just
I
like
put so many papers and things in it.
it's basically just breaking apart a
It's-
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
it's
I have
Bro,
definitely-
can
like,
you just add it?
It's fanned out. It's
Okay.
aged.
yeah. So
Got
I
ya.
have one
It
of
doesn't
those.
close very well.
Yeah. What about you,
That's
Isaac?
cool.
What are some of your creative outlets?
Well, I have too many because I have too many hobbies and I never end up finishing any of them. So, photography has been pretty fun. I did some painting. I watched a Bob Ross video.
Wow.
Made a
Love
painting.
that.
I love that.
Wow.
It was very fun, actually.
The Bob Ross documentary, by the
That's
way.
what I was watching. Oh, not documentary. Sorry. Though that's cool too.
Documentary.
Yeah.
It's insane. Shocking. Sorry, carry on.
Anyway, go ahead.
But anyway, the Bob Ross, that was pretty cool. Photos. When I went to New York with just my parents and Sean and did the bike ride, got some really good photos while I was there. That was really fun. Saw some crazy bees that were like at this one cool thing, Brooklyn Botanical Garden. I've never been there, even though I lived there and next to it for like 2 years. Finally went. Dude, there's some awesome cherry blossoms. I'll just show you guys some photos after. They were like prime.
I'd love to see
Really
this.
cool. They're really cool. Other things, writing, mostly writing and screenplay stuff. So I've been writing a lot of stories where like I have a lot of books that I've been reading about it, and I have a lot of little stories I've been somewhat
If you have any
writing.
book recommendations, send them my way.
I have a lot of book recommendations, mostly about film stuff, not necessarily about like
So like
Yes.
film, writing,
film writing,
photography.
photography. Another good book though, if we're going off like books I like to read, that's another thing. Gone Girl. I finally read that. It's actually as good as people say. I will say that's a good book. You should read it.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl, the one with Ben Affleck and what's her face, and it's a movie as well.
Isn't it scary?
It's like a thriller.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of messed up.
What about you, Forrest?
It's awesome though.
Creative outlets? I think out of everyone here, you're the most creative.
I make music
Well, we know that you put the
and play music.
the intro together. So
That is what I do. I mean, I didn't, and then I was in LA forever
yeah.
doing that. But right now, just music mostly. Yeah.
Just mainly music.
Ooh,
Mhm.
cool thing I'm gonna try to do though when I save up enough money. Nothing about creative outlets, just more of like hobbies. Have you guys ever gone kite surfing?
That sounds
no,
really
but that's
fun.
something I've been wanting to do.
Because
I
it's
love
basically
flying kites.
that's pretty much what it is, except for you're attached to it and you fly in the air.
Does it sound just as fun now, Kate?
Yeah.
Good.
So parasailing and paragliding. I was thinking about doing paragliding, and that's like a lot more deadly. And so I've decided that the kite surfing or whichever kind of different types looked really fun, and you can do it on the snow. That's what really made me want to do it, because you can. There's this place up in Utah, obviously because we're here, but like
there's this place.
up in
Where's this
Utah,
place
in
in
the state that
Utah?
we're in. We just have we have a lot of cool places that you don't realize until you ask somebody about their hobby and they're like, oh yeah, it's just over there. Like they have Point of the Mountain, you can do paragliding, You have the windsurfing and the sailing that you can do on Utah Lake to learn beginner stuff without being too crowded. And then this place is like east of just like here, honestly, and a little bit south. It is very cool. People go snowboarding with these kites, and they have these hills that you can like kind of like launch off, kind of like in that game with that bird where you like hold it down and he goes up. And then not Flappy Bird, the one that was like, you know, the hills.
Oh yeah.
And then when you press it, he goes down and he launches and gets higher. You do that with a kite and like a surfboard or snowboard or
I
something.
know what people will do. They'll have like a parachute and they'll go down a mountain with that with skis on.
So different than that.
That is cool.
That is really cool, but that's more of like a paragliding / skiing combo. Whereas this one, literally, it's like the kite surfing. Like you start on the ground. You don't start above. Like you can just keep catching the currents in the air.
Have you guys gone skydiving?
I haven't.
Nope.
Sean has though.
Sounds fun.
I have not.
I've done indoor.
That's something I want to.
Indoor is actually fun.
I've been skydiving. It's something I think everyone should do. It's a lot of fun.
I'm terrified to do it, but I kind of want to.
Hey, how about we all
do
just
it and
go?
wear a diaper.
Once.
We're a
Wear a diaper? Did you pee your pants?
No, but I can see yourself peeing your pants.
Why would you say that? I've never peed my pants since I was a child.
Nervous pee.
I could hold it.
All right, if you say so.
I'm super brave.
Aren't you supposed to scream on the way down?
Yeah, they tell you to scream.
Really?
on the way
Why?
down
Wait, why? To help
Because
you
they don't
breathe?
want you to pass out.
Because you don't want you to hold your breath and be like freaking
Yeah.
out. Okay.
So they're like, just
Oh,
scream. Because if
Are
you're
you kidding
screaming-
me? They don't need to tell me to scream. I will literally just.
Dude, I'll be screaming when they jump off. Don't let me go. I don't want to go. They just jump out with you and they're
Yeah.
not attached.
Can you imagine just paying all
Freaking
this
out.
money and you were passed out for the whole experience?
How much would that be? How much would that cost for that?
To go skydiving, it's
Yeah.
like
Is it
A
like
lot.
$300 to $400?
yeah,
maybe?
something like
Well, that's
that.
not even bad. I was thinking like $1,000.
Oh no! I mean, maybe if.
I guess I'm thinking of equipment because all stuff I was looking into that involved like some kind of sky thing was like buying the kite itself was like a few
Yeah, you don't have
grand.
to buy the stuff unless you want
Yeah.
to like be a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would do it, but I don't know. I don't want to go by myself.
No, you should definitely go with others.
No, you're.
It's more fun with others because when you pass out, they can save you.
Well, no, of course I'm
And they
jumping
can video
tandem
it.
with somebody, but like
Just
I
drilling
want
on
to
the
find
poor
a group
instructor.
of friends to go with or something, or
I want to go
don't know.
skydiving in Hawaii
That'd be cool.
Bruh.
because then it's like so pretty on the way down.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think
would do it.
Utah's gorgeous, but it's like more of like an up close gorgeous. Where
Oh,
like
okay,
if you're
okay.
above,
It just looks like dirt,
yeah,
So-
it's just, yeah.
especially in the summer.
If I want to go tomorrow at 5 p.m.,
Oh, okay,
Oh.
cool. So we're going right now.
it's $210.
Well, that's nothing.
Oh, baby. What is it in
we
Hawaii?
just saved ourselves some money.
But that's
That's the way I think of it, and that's how you get poor real quick.
That's-
I've done that.
that's out in Twila.
But it's a discount, guys. We can go 10 times for $1,000. Like, I do that kind of crap all the time. It's bad.
Are you looking up Hawaii?
Oh, whoa.
The thing about Hawaii is
Kate
you also
almost
have to
went
pay
down.
to like get there.
That was pretty crazy. Almost as scary as skydiving.
Should have fallen like a whole entire 5 feet right now.
Oh, 5 feet. You could die falling 5 feet.
Well, that actually might be
Are
true.
you like 90 years old or something, Isaac?
No,
Like,
you can just hit your head wrong, dude. Doesn't
That
matter who
is
you are.
true.
You could.
Dude, I've seen so many
die
people come
for
in.
so many ways.
You know, people have come into the hospital
that.
I work at, and all of them have like these weird injuries. And like, what'd you do? I tripped on the curb. Like that's half of them. They're young. Okay, I'm just saying.
Dang.
Or they fell 30 feet.
Some of okay, or they
All
okay
right,
fell,
all right, so-
dropped,
Here-
tripped.
So here we go. So
Thrown.
in Hawaii,
People get thrown off
if
30
you
feet.
book online, depends on how high you want to go. Do you want to go 12,000 or 14,000?
Give
12.
me both the options.
For 12,000 feet is $250.
Oh, still not bad.
And then 14,000 feet is $275.
That's worth it. Why would you not pay for the extra $2,000?
And how much
2
free
feet.
fall do you have?
Let me look into this. But if you walk in, it goes from the 12,000 feet is $300, and the 14,000 feet is $325. So an extra $50.
It's not bad.
I don't know if this is creative outlet, just kind of circling back. I kind of want to get into like planning elaborate trips that I want to take one day.
Oh, I have a bucket list already.
I don't have enough
Just get a
money
bucket
to
list.
go on them right
no,
now.
get a bucket list. Just start
But I
writing stuff you
wanna
want to do.
just-
Manifest it,
yeah.
dude. Get a
Like,
vision
say
board.
Say I want to go out and take a trip to Hawaii and then plan like a whole week of like cool activities that I
Yeah.
want to do while
I
I'm
like
there.
that.
I had those with Sean. I need to start using his flight benefits for that. I love you, Sean.
Sean, we're using you for your fly miles.
Actually, mostly I want to go with Sean because he's my best friend.
Does Sean?
I don't really have anyone else I want to go with. Honestly,
Ouch.
it would be very much fun. I mean, you guys could come,
You
but I'm
guys
just
are
saying.
brothers.
I'm just saying with me and Sean, like it's
You can't
we
be
both
best
go for
friends
free and we could
brothers.
do them a lot
Exactly.
quicker. Whereas, we could definitely go with you guys, but it would just take longer time.
So where?
Mount St. Michel, next place.
What are some places on your bucket list?
Mount St. Michel, Sean. You know why? Jerk.
Did he go without you?
No, he made it so we didn't go.
What a jerk.
I know. Just kidding, Sean. I love you. I'm not over it, but I should be over it by now. It's been a long time.
What about you, Forrest? Forrest?
Yeah.
He wants to go Mount St. Michel too. No, he's like screw that.
Anywhere
No, that's
in the
not
world.
really on my bucket list.
Traveling around the
Definitely.
world?
Oh, I
Locations?
would go to definitely hit up Iceland. That place looks pretty.
I'm all for that.
I would definitely. Do you know what? Even though Australia seems like hot as hell, it kind of seems cool to go there as well.
Just watch Kangaroo Jack before you go. That's exactly what
Oh,
it's
I've
gonna be
seen
like.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Kangaroo's gonna take your jacket and everything.
Going to the outback. Gonna become Crocodile Dundee in the outback.
You
I
would.
feel like
That's
Forrest
why
would
I wanna
fit
go there.
right in there.
He fit right in.
Yeah. What about you two?
I want to do an Australia, New Zealand trip.
Ooh,
Jen's
that'd be
with me.
pretty. All the
No.
scenes from Lord of the Rings and stuff are filmed there.
That's one reason I'd go to New Zealand is because, yeah, I like The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and it looks like pretty scenery.
Kate?
I want to go to all the basic countries in Europe. Don't hate me.
I love that for you.
And visit all my past companions.
That's always fun. I like
Even
doing
the
that.
one in Mongolia?
Even the one in Mongolia.
That'd be
Well,
cool.
I do want to go to China because that got ruined because COVID. I was gonna go there for
Yeah, you're gonna
language
have to wait
class.
a few more years.
yeah. I'm not going to China anytime soon until they. Actually, I don't have to wait. They're gonna come here, invade our country, and then I'll be able to go whenever I want.
There you go.
Probably not. They're too nice. People are nice. Oh, other place, Norway.
Norway would be cool.
Norway would be super dope. I want to go
Norway would be
climb
really
those mountains there. They look sweet.
Grant,
What? I had dust in my throat. It went down the right pipe this time.
bucket list place.
Oh.
Grant's like, yeah. Anyway,
Iceland, Canada, Australia. For some reason, I really want to go to like Antarctica, like for whatever reason.
Oh, dude,
That
do
kinda
it.
Sounds fun.
You
Actually.
just want to
Not gonna
visit all the
lie.
continents.
here's the thing. Antarctica is actually really dope. One of my, I want to say neighbor, but it's not neighbor. My stepdad's really good friend. His whole family, they went to Antarctica. They went on these really cool boats, very expensive, obviously. Went down there. They have these like really awesome, huge coats. They get out. You're on Antarctica. You get some cute little pictures with some penguins. Then you get back in the boat, and then you come back. That's it. But it was still
Dang.
pretty cool. It sounded awesome.
That
What the
sounds like so
heck?
much fun.
It's so random.
Another place I really want to go to Tokyo.
That'd be cool.
Tokyo would be cool. Seoul, Korea would be cool. That's kind of it. Those are kind of like my big bucket lists.
Oh,
So
I want-
right now.
France has some cool climbing mountains too. So I have all these climbing places on my list. France has some
Europe
cool
is very low on my priority. I have very little desire to go to Europe.
Missing out. There's actually some really cool stuff there. Just
Grant's
saying.
not a tourist.
I know. He didn't even want to like look at museums. Museums were so cool. He was like, "Who cares about dead people?" Then he just walked away. No, but you did like the. Did you like the National History Museum though when you enforced went?
Yeah, it was really cool.
That one's
Did you
better.
go?
Grant and
No, I wasn't.
spent
I was
quite a
doing
bit
my
of time
homework
there.
assignment. I was doing something.
On your extra day.
Yeah. Oh, I was when I was seeing my friends.
No.
That's right.
But you could spend all day there.
Was it cool?
Open and close. Yeah, it was really cool.
Dinosaurs.
Anyway, yeah, I don't really care for history. I just want to learn from my mistakes and move forward.
Yeah, I want to learn from other people's mistakes and not have to make
Exactly,
them.
because they say history repeats itself, right? So if you learned about history, then you wouldn't make mistakes.
I want to learn from history without having to actually go learn history. Like I like watching the documentaries or the shows. I hate doing assignments. I like museums. Those are fun.
I mean, whatever floats your goat, man.
Whatever goats
My
you float.
goat.
Yeah, whatever goats your float.
I don't know what goat can swim across the ocean, but That'd be pretty cool.
Anyway, well, thanks for joining us in We're Friends No Matter What, right?
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 Right, Grant?
Right.
Like, no matter what,
Right.
right?
What'd you do this time?
I don't know. It depends on what you did. Who you kissed.
Got him.
I'm innocent. in
Anyway.
this.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.